Mm, uh, it's been a minute. What's good, my band of brothers and sisters, and welcome back to another video. Now, like I said, it's been a fat little minute. I actually haven't uploaded once yet in a big 2025, not since last year. It's really been a whole year. I'm really out here just taking a hiatus when I'm supposed to be hungry. That's crazy. But yeah, it's been a year. We're back. I decided I'd make a quick little video just to go over some things before I start my uploads again. Just kind of go over where I've been, why I started YouTube, and a few other things. So in the last year, I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of been struggling, just surviving, if I'm being real. Like, I'm not sure how many of y'all in the 20, 30 range and aren't trust fund babies, but shit has been rough. Prices are up on everything, and it got really tough to just support myself and maintain my living situation, so I had to lock in for a little minute. And to be completely honest, things are just now getting better. Like, I'm still at a low, don't get me wrong, but I do feel heavy need to step back into YouTube just because I've grown to understand that I use it as an outlet. When I'm not creating content, I feel almost stuck in a box. There are other times that I feel stuck in a box too, but most stuck in a box is when I'm not creating content. Like, I'm able to express myself and display my creativity to the fullest extent, and when I can't do that, it just does not feel good. I will say though that being able to understand what content creation does for me and means to me has definitely helped to reignite that kind of drive and hunger to create it, and it just helps me understand how deep my passion for it runs. And speaking of passion, let's just talk about my content directly. Now, when I started this channel, I had a pretty clear goal in mind that just changed due to circumstance. That circumstance being the delayed release date of the now infamous game Hytale. And while editing this, I found out might be completely canceled, which is just amazing. Now, when I started this channel, I wanted to solely be a Hytale content creator. I definitely still do plan on doing Hytale content whenever it releases in 2042 or something, but I figured that'd be a while from now, so why not start now? And since I frequently play video games anyways, you know, if you look back on my videos, you'll see that a majority of them are horror games. Horror games were definitely new to me as I began my channel. I figured that's what people, you know, would want to watch without thinking of what I preferred personally. Now, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy horror to an extent, but I'd never play it alone or just for fun out of nowhere. That sounds like some masochist shit to me. I don't know. Nah, I'm playing masochist is a bit far, but you know what I mean. Like, who just wants to get scared? Who gets scared for fun? Not me. Like, if I ever play horror, I always prefer that it has some kind of survival element to it. You know, if I'm not playing Resident Evil or like Evil Dead, it's just like, do I really want to play this? I kind of realize that what I make content out of should be what I play on my free time for hours and hours on end, and that is very clearly survival games. Just taking a quick look at my hours on Steam, right? I have 830 total hours on Terraria when it's between vanilla and modern. 247 in Zomboid, 158 in 7 Days to Die, which was mostly with friends, but I do really like the game and I have played it solo. 113 in Valheim, which I definitely plan on putting on the channel sometime soon because I never beat that game or got to a point where I felt satisfied with what I had done. And 100 in Don't Starve. You know, I'm just a massive survival game fan. I can only imagine the hours that I have on Minecraft and just games in general that don't record on Steam or I don't have on Steam. So yes, moving forward with the channel, I do want to focus a ton on survival games. Now, that doesn't mean I won't be playing horror games at all or, you know, different kinds of games. Because if I see a horror game that piques my interest, then I'm gonna definitely have to play it. Like Mouthwashing, I haven't played it yet. It looks super fun. And although that is a little rare, it's gonna happen sooner or later. For now though, I want to base my content on games that come natural to me, and that is survival. But also there are some other games that I wouldn't categorize as survival at all. More decision making games, as you guys know. Dispatch, is coming real soon. Luckily for you guys, there are tons of survival games that I haven't played yet and am excited to bring to the channel, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, just to clarify, going forward, you should expect tons of survival wrapped up with, you know, challenges, maybe some horror survival games here and there, with a sprinkle of straight up horror, and also other games too. Dispatch, I'm definitely gonna have to play it, and there's a few other games that I've seen on my radar that just look like they would be fun to me. I've been ducking and dodging Dispatch spoilers for the life of me, and I actually did watch somebody play the opening 2 episodes, 1 and 2, but I have not seen past that, so I'll probably just start on the 3rd episode. I'm gonna wrap things up here so I can get back to work, but man, if y'all are excited for the new videos, be sure to sub up, you know, when I drop, because there ain't nobody who's waiting. I won't say what my first video is going to be, but it's pretty obvious. It involves superhero individuals. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say, and man, it's good to be back. Anyways, I'll see y'all soon. I love y'all boys. Peace.